Travel presents Diving into the Deep End. Let's dive in. Turn on the camera, step into the light. Every new creator has a story tonight. Shannon found a reason, Keith found a way. Building travel dreams, one video a day. From cruise ship adventures to tropical views, sharing real journeys, tips and news. There were lessons learned with every upload. Now we're diving deeper down the creator road. What made them grow?
What slowed them down?
What kept them going
When no one was around?
We're diving into the deep end, learning from our travel friends. What worked, what failed, and how they set sail. We're diving into the deep end. Chance to travel's wait you too, sharing what they learned with you. CNS Travel and Eddie Lugo Studios, come on in, take a breath and dive right in. Dive in. Let's begin. Some ideas took off, some faded away. Some videos struggled, but they filmed anyway. Thumbnails and titles, timing and trends, turning subscribers into lifelong friends. The road isn't easy, the growth isn't fast, but every new lesson can build something that lasts. So bring your questions and join us live. We're talking about what helps a channel thrive. Why did they start?
What changed their view?
Hey there, Wake viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Keith, and this is Weekly Travel.
Diving into
Today,
the deep end, learning from our travel friends. What worked, what failed, and how they set sail. We're diving into the deep end. Chance to travel's wake view too, sharing what they learned with you. CNS Travel and Eddie Lugo Studios, come on in, take a breath and dive right in. Creators, cruisers, travelers, are you ready? Shannon, Keith, CNS Travel, Eddie Lugo Studios. Let's go! We're diving into the deep end, where every creator's journey begins. The wins, the mistakes, and the chances we take.
We're diving into the deep end.
Chance to travel's wait you to real creator stories coming through. CNS Travel, Eddie Lugo Studios, the show begins. Take a breath and dive right in.
Dive in,
Learn more,
create more.
travel more.
Dive into the deep end.
With CNS Travel. Let's dive in.
All right. How y'all like that?
I like that part where everybody moves around like, whoa, check out the cartoons coming to life here. Nice.
Yep.
Pretty slick.
Good. So I told y'all that. I told you last week I was gonna have to do another song. You know, since we got Keith up here, got to have everybody. So
I appreciate that.
oh yeah. So let's
Don't
see.
worry, the bill's in the mail.
Let's see here. We got
He's gonna
Mike
cut the
coming in.
card.
Yep.
Got Mike. Got Danny. Got Stacy coming in. Hey, Stacy. See that Shannon? That intro. That's the next karaoke for you and Stacy. Y'all can sing that song, the intro song.
I need someone to be fancy. I do the Ozzy part so I can sing Close My Eye Forever.
Is that an Eddie Lugo original cup?
It is. Can you see it?
Now, wow, holy mama.
Yeah.
Helen.
Ooh. Interesting. Wow. Holy mama. Thank you for I got a couple rounds somewhere. I usually keep one of whatever I do. I always keep one just to reference to eventually when I'll become a collectible myself. So yeah.
I'll say that was old enough people trying to buy it on eBay.
Hey,
Hey.
I don't have a problem with that. So
That's right.
I met it somewhere, so
Yep.
I'll take it.
Hey, Josie Ann coming in. Hey, Josie Ann.
Chelsea.
Got Nicole coming in. Let's see here. Doop, doop. Everybody saying hey back and forth. Then we got Mr. AISF Carl coming in.
What's up, Carl?
Carl.
I sounded
like
the bug just a minute ago. I said,
what's up?
Echo.
What's up?
We need to
We
figure
need to
this
figure
out.
this echo thing out.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about the echo. It comes and goes, and sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's everybody, sometimes it's only a couple people.
Yeah, it's usually I'm the one who gets stuck with it. So if I disappear,
We got Randy coming in. Hey, Randy.
you see what I mean?
All right, Randy.
Let's see here.
Randy in his
Randy in his
shorts.
Oh yeah,
You got
it
Scott
carries on
Miller.
everywhere. Scott
All right.
Miller.
That's everybody so far. So that's good.
You know what?
I'm
I'm
gonna
turn
turn
my
my mic off
unless
I'm talking.
But I'm
I'm gonna try that.
All right. Let's see. All right, Keith, say something.
All right, is it echoing?
No, it's not echoing. I'm not. It's
It's
okay.
mine.
Everybody
Mike?
keep-
You're not echoing. What about you, Eddie?
Eddie's muted, so
Eddie's muted.
he'll stay muted until he needs to tell us something. Then he'll come back on.
It's got to be
But-
something to do with your mic, then, Eddie. I think. I don't know.
He's sensitive. Don't.
You know what though? It could just be like sometimes we had problems with that with our
Our
Facebook
group
lives.
lives.
See, look,
See, look, I just
Shannon, for some reason, I get blamed for everything. So that's why I'm kind of keeping it muted because I know it was coming and boom, I just got hit again. So
That's crazy.
I need those yellow glasses though because someone in one of my groups for October, they want everybody to. It's called the duck walk, so it's kind of like the roper ramp and the Where's Wally.
Where's Wally?
And-
don't you dare put the picture up.
What?
What?
Sherman, don't you dare put the picture up.
I'm not going to. I ain't going to. That's just me and you, Eddie. That's just me and you. Maybe Alice, but that's it.
I feel like I'm missing out.
And I won't show nobody the first one. I won't show nobody the first one.
He's gonna dress up like-
they're doing a duck walk, and everybody's got to dress up like in yellow and a duck and stuff.
Right.
So I never heard of that, but it's whatever. I don't know. I don't know that I'll
That'll
do
be
it.
fun.
Aw,
You ought to get you one of those inflatable duck costumes.
you know what? I already had the two 28-inch freaking luggage that I carry around with me,
All
and,
right.
and a carry-on, and then a backpack on top of it.
Yeah.
I
I
understand.
need no more luggage.
Oh yeah. So. Whew. All right.
But I
Well,
did finish my ship cards for our celebration cruise.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
cool.
So that's
hold them up so everybody can see them.
I think. Oh yeah, here.
Oh, there you go.
They're just
Great
business
idea.
like cards. You can't see them because I'm in my office and I sell clothes, and so it's all closed behind me.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are really cool. These I'll be handing out at the Facebook meet and greet for my group.
Right. Yep.
And
But they-
'cause I don't
Yeah, and I am not sensitive, Sherman. I'm just trying to keep my comments to myself because I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah.
There's a difference between sensitivity and frustration.
I know Stacy said our Uber's gonna hate us. I know, right? Because
Oh yeah. Yep. Y'all have it full. Y'all have to get a large Uber just for y'all. with
Yeah,
the
we do.
luggage.
well, we'll have a bunch of people in February going because I got a whole big huge group going on the 7th through the 14th, and then we have more people going on the 14th.
Right.
Unhinged.
Oh
We'll
yeah.
steal that ship card idea from you on my next group cruise.
It,
You
it,
know what? They're awesome.
it comes in handy, especially if it's a ship that you hadn't never been on,
Right.
because it'll have on there what floor things are on and everything else. It comes in real handy. It's real good.
Yeah. and
Um,
then-
Alice had it made, I think, on Etsy, like $3 a pop.
yes.
She had it 2 done for Aqua and 2 done for the Viva. I got one for the Viva, but I will. That doesn't keep you away, Shannon. I want one of those too. Okay.
No.
How many?
Pay for one. Because these are going to be they'll be laminated, and then I'll punch a hole in them for you can put in your lanyard or on your lanyard. So, yeah, and I'll have a couple hundred of them because I have the back to back. So I got to do it for my group on the 7th and the 14th. So
Yeah.
I got ya.
I mean, some people need them, some people don't. Some people are
yeah.
challenged when it comes to finding their way around.
Well, I'm gonna need it on the celebration because we ain't never been there.
I haven't either.
I said I was gonna need it on the I need one for the Viva. I'm gonna have to follow Eddie and DC around on that.
So I was like, oh, that's cool. Ready?
I'm bringing something like this for everybody too. I mean, I think I got like 50. Where I got the whatever thumbnail I use for the cruise, and Alice will print them out. I get them cut, put them here, and I give them out like this. I believe that one on the Viva is gonna be orange, and then the one on Celebration is gonna be yellow.
Okay.
Yay! My favorite colors.
Match your glasses.
Must be your favorite color too. Oh look, I got yellow on. This is one of my crew shirts that I made.
Hey, Law.
So I have a funny story to tell because I was looking. I look at all of the places on each level and I make sure I have everything on these cards. And I'm looking for Pizza Pirate. I'm like, there's no freaking Pizza Pirate on this ship. There's not. And I don't know. I think it's the slice thing.
You talking about on the celebration?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's they call it something different, not the
Miami
pizza pie.
Slice, I think.
Yeah, slice.
What is-
something.
Okay. So
Miami Slice, yes.
I guess you know.
The pirate pizza pirate.
Yeah, it was really good on the Princess. They had excellent pizza, and they made whatever you wanted.
No. That's good.
Remember when it used to be 24 hours?
Oh yeah. Yep. Then
Yeah.
they cut it back. But yeah.
Did
That's
you
all right.
see they're
I
bringing?
can get away with not eating pizza at 4:00 in the morning. So
Yeah, I usually might have it one time, but did you see? They're bringing back the nachos. Remember they used to have the
Yeah.
bowls
yeah.
at the cantina, and so
Yeah,
now they're
Blue
bringing the
Iguana.
whole nacho bar back.
Yeah, they're having the nacho bowls at the Blue Iguana. Of course, it's only certain times. It's not all day. It's only a couple hours each day. Depends on if it's a port day or a sea day or what the times are. But that's coming back. So,
I know Uncle Dave was excited about it.
do I?
I know Uncle Dave was excited about it.
Oh yeah. I think he had to go get nachos last night. Talking about
He probably did.
so,
Damn it, I missed all that crap yesterday.
yeah.
I got kicked out of the live last night.
Oh, you did? Was you bad boy?
This echo crap. I think either Uncle Dave or Rick said, "Oh well, Eddie, it's your fault. You need to go." I'm like, "Okay, bye."
Yeah, that was Uncle Dave. Because about time you went bloop, he said, "Oh, I was just kidding."
Figured you were lurking in the background.
Oh,
Let's see. Yeah, Danny said it made her hungry last night. She had to go grab fruit snacks. Lord.
I love fruit snacks. I always bring a bunch of those with me on the cruise so I can just grab them at night. It's like a good sweet snack
Oh,
at
yeah.
night.
So, all right. Well, last week we started talking with Shannon about, how she started the channel and why she started the channel and some things that helped her get to where she's at now and some things that she found out that didn't really help and didn't work. So this week we want to bring Keith on because he's at a different point in his journey than Shannon is, and kind of get some of the same information from Keith as far as, what made him start a channel and what he's found has worked and not worked and all. But to start with, we'll just get both of y'all. We'll let Keith go first since he's the newest kid on the block tonight. Just kind of introduce yourself, tell a little bit about yourself and your channel, what type of content you put up and plan to put up. And then we'll dig deeper in later on.
Okay. Well, as a lot of people here know, my name's Keith.
Yep.
I started a travel agency called Wakeview Travel, and I really started the YouTube channel to kind of show potential clients places we've gone, ships, and ship tours, so they can find their way around the ship, things like that. And then I found that that I just had fun doing it. I had fun walking around the ship, like getting up early in the morning, making it look like I have the ship to myself,
Yeah.
And I finally bought some better camera equipment, and because I had just had a GoPro on a stick, and it was just very shaky, so I got myself a gimbal, and it made it a lot more smooth.
Right.
That's what helped me out a lot. I got a cat over here yelling at me. But that's basically why I started it, to help my clients out and kind of for ourselves, so we can look back at trips that we've been on, almost like a photo album for ourselves, but with videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of, my same reasonings, to start with. Initially 10 years ago when I started a channel, it was just more or less a storage space, to put videos of family vacations and that kind of stuff, so we could go back and look at it later, and the kids will be able to go back and look at it, and if we have grandkids one day or whatever. And then very similar, I started a travel agency on the side to start with, and then I started thinking about using YouTube as advertisement for that, kind of like what you said. So it's kind of real similar there for both of us, kind of starting how we started out. So, Shannon, you want to, in case somebody is here that won't hear last week, just kind of roll over the top a little bit about you and how you started and that kind of
You
good
go through
stuff.
all that again.
Just a short version.
That old
Short
story.
version? Okay. So I don't know, probably back in 2021, 2022, somewhere in there, I took a cruise with some YouTubers and they were just starting out their channel. So I started like promoting them out and stuff. and I did really good at it. So I figured since I travel, I might as well do the YouTube thing too.
Right.
So I started my own channel, and it was more like I got tired of taking pictures and getting them developed and putting them in photo albums.
Right.
I didn't say this last week. So it's so much easier to just take pictures, put them on a video, make a video out of them, and then have them logged on YouTube. So
Yeah.
like 25 years from now, my grandkids can say, oh, look, my nan went to so-and-so. Or
Right.
look, my nan was in Africa with the giraffes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the main reason I did it, because, you know, you start running out of space, you know, with pictures and stuff, and it's expensive. And who the hell uses a camera and develops film anymore? Like, nobody does that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was pretty much the, you know. And then when my channel took off, the people I was helping out
So,
tried to destroy me, along with a couple other people the following year. But that's whatever, you know. And I met a great person, Eddie, and he helped me along the way, and he's just like told me everything I needed to know, and you know, he was just there, support. Then I met Sherman on a cruise through one of my cruise groups, and we've been hanging out ever since. I mean, it's just you know, you meet some really good people, and you meet some really bad people. So you just gotta cipher out, you know, and decide,
Yeah.
you know, just so. But it's good. I mean, I never expected my channel to be almost 16,000 people. Like,
right.
wow. So
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, she
yeah,
Well,
keeps right on
this
growing.
guy and this guy and Vicky and everybody else in this group is just amazing. They're always willing to help, give you advice, you know, bring you on their lives, get your channel out there.
right.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's what this community is about. It's just, I mean, both of you said it. You know, you just enjoy it, and the people you meet, you become friends with. You know, it seems like it's been a topic in the last week on several lives talking about, you know, that most of us, we have more friends in this community on YouTube than we do where we live at. You know, we talk to each other more than we talk to people here. We check on each other more than we check on people here, you know. So, you know, it's just that luckily we all stumbled into this community at some point and just found a spot and found where we belong. You know, I think we all belong here right now. And we help each other out and look out for each other. So
It was meant to be.
yep, that's right. So let's see.
Right.
We had Uncle Dave come in. We got Trisha coming in. She made it home from work. We got the extra small service dogs back. We got El Kit Kat. Let's see.
That is cat from Cat and Mac.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who that was.
Oh, okay.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Exactly right, Uncle Dave. So all right, let's see. Well, y'all kind of toyed around with the second question I had about what inspired each of you, and you know, but what do you hope to accomplish, you know, with your channel? We talked a little bit about that and kind of why you started. But is there anything that you really hope you can accomplish with your channel that you maybe hadn't said yet? You know, whether it's some kind of personal motivation, or, you know, just sharing the memories, or like Keith helping travelers and educating them, or continuing to build this community and growing that community that we're in right now. So either one of you want to go first?
Go ahead, Keith.
Well, it first started, like I said, to build my business. And then I started liking it, like we talked about.
Right.
Of course, I would love to be monetized, but at this point, I know one,
Penny guys.
but I'm going to take it. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight. I know I need to grow my viewers and subscribers, but I want them to be real. I don't want a bunch of bots to come in and just to get above that level. You know, I want it to people who actually want to watch the channel, who actually learn stuff from me, who enjoy watching it. I know I'm not for everybody. You know, there's channels out there that are not for me.
Right.
But your people will find you as long as you just keep being consistent and being yourself. But of course, yeah, eventually I want it to be monetized because as I grow my travel business, you know, that's part of my retirement plan.
Right.
You know, I mean, everybody has their, you know, 401ks and stuff like that, but I want to keep doing something after I retire, and I can do this anywhere I have Wi-Fi.
Yeah. On a ship.
On a ship. Yes,
Right.
that's right. With a group of friends.
That's right. Exactly right.
Yeah. See, I feel I really I'll never be monetized. I don't want to deal with all that comes with it. So I don't want to have to say, oh, I've got to make a video and I've got to have this many hours and I've got to do this. I don't want to be under that kind of pressure because then it becomes a job and I just don't want to deal with that. So, you know, I'm good with where I'm at. I will have loads and loads of more videos and stuff going on, but that's just that's part of me. This is me. This is what I do. I travel. Hopefully I'll be able to travel all over the world before I die, you know. And so, but as far as, you know, making the money, you don't really make that much anyways, unless you're way up there.
Right.
So, yeah, right. And I mean, I have a good following, but you know, sometimes you go on there, just like this, for instance, I made a video the other day as a short. Shorts are where it's at, by the way. If you're looking to boost everything, your shorts is the main thing. Your regular videos, I did a short the other day, and it was cardinals singing out in my backyard. And normally stuff like that just is a great video. I think I have less than 100 that viewed that. But then I could put a snake in my grass, and that thing's got 10,000 views. You know? So it's just like it's a hit or miss.
Yeah, it's funny how, you know, some videos and shorts that, like you said, you think will be great, that are good, and hardly nobody looks at them, and stuff that you're like, I don't even know if I want to put this up here, you know, and it just
Right.
takes off.
Yeah.
So it's just, that just goes back to Eddie's old saying, film everything and put it out there. Somebody might like it and watch it.
Yeah, and then it'll start getting noticed, and everybody will watch it.
That's right.
Hashtags is the other thing I didn't say last week. Always use hashtags, as many as you possibly can. Like there's a site, it's called a Rapid Tag, and you can go in there and put a little bit about your video or what the name is. Your title's got to be extreme too, so something a little different than everyone else. And so Rapid Tags, if you put in a little bit about what your video is, and then it'll bring all this stuff up, and you could just copy it and put it right into your description or your tags or whatever, and that'll boost your videos too.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't mention that last week, so I was thinking about
Give that a try.
But that,
I said I'm gonna have to give that a try.
yeah, because it definitely does. It does help boost because it's gonna put your video in every area,
Right.
you know, on the internet. So
Yeah. It'll put it in different communities other than the community that we're in.
right,
Because, you know, you think about, we all look at everybody's in this community. We all support each other. We look at their lives. We look at their videos. We look at the shorts that everybody puts out. But if it's only 300 of us, then if you don't get outside of that, you ain't gonna get more than 300. You know, you've got to go outside in other communities and get some of them interested in some of your content. And they are. I mean, you may go into a woodworking community, but they like to travel and go places too. And so then they start watching it. I mean, I know I watch all kinds of videos and channels that are not in this community. And so you got to build up outside than what our normals are. And you know, just do what you can. Just keep doing. If you can do 2 a week, do 2 a week. If you can do 1 a week or 1 every other week, whatever you can do, you know, just keep doing it.
Right.
And there's no guidelines that say you have to do 1 short every day and 1 long content video every other day or anything.
Just stay consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stay consistent. And if you say, all right, I'm gonna put out a video every other Wednesday, then just put out a video every other Wednesday, and people will become in a habit. They know that every other Wednesday you're gonna put that out, so they'll be going to watch it. If you miss a couple Wednesdays, then they're gonna find something else to fill that gap with. So
That's my problem. It's just hard to find time to edit. I have a full-time job and a part-time job and YouTube.
So Keith, just an idea for you. I got one of those brains that never stop. So I was like, oh, I wonder if you, since you have, you know, your main thing is travel agency, like, what about if you were to put out a couple times a week a short about something about your travel agency? Like, it's good to do this because blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Like a helpful tip video.
Yes. I think that might work for you.
kind of,
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
you
but-
could put something like, you know, Cosmel. Oh, you know what? Going to Cosmel, you can either, you know, give them a couple choices. You can go to Paradise Beach or you can go to Mr. Sancho's, and, you know, there's good and bad for each. I mean, just make it a quick video for your company, you know?
Yeah, because that wouldn't take that long to
No.
edit. at
Well,
all.
I noticed on Facebook that you were doing. For the travel agency, I had a schedule Monday through Friday, certain things each day. Tuesdays was travel tip Tuesdays, and I saw you're going down to the same thing. What I'm thinking, what she was talking about is you can take that post that you already got made up and scheduled to post on Facebook as a travel tip Tuesday, and you just show that and talk through it 30, 45 seconds
Yeah.
and post that short. And
Yeah, that's a great idea.
you're not creating any more work because you already got the information and the content there. Just changing it from a Facebook post to a short on YouTube.
Hmm.
And then you could actually turn that into a reel on Facebook to go along with your post. But that's a whole nother.
Just like I mean, too, and I grab it and I share it to a whole bunch of places. So
And he's good about sharing them. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I said, YouTube knows who your viewers are.
You know, as you go, you know, you get a little bit more familiar with everything. You'll start picking up different things, and you'll be like, "Oh, I could do that. Oh, that's a good idea." Or you'll expand on it and say, "Oh, I could do that travel video," and you know, I could talk over it like Sherman said, and put some pointers in there, and you know, and then
Do a voiceover, a couple B-rolls.
Right.
yeah, I mean, you'll start to think of different things to make it bigger and better, and then use your hashtags. You know,
Use the
Cosmo,
hashtag.
hashtag
Yeah.
Sancho's.
Oh, I mean, you've got some, ship tours you could do, ship tour Thursdays or something like that. And just think, only making a minute short, how many shorts you could get out of that ship tour, just doing a floor or a section each week, for a minute, hitting the high spots and stuff. I mean, then you would also, you would link those shorts to that long content video. So it would drive them over there to that.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah. So there's a lot, and you'll grow. I mean, poor Sherman, he knows how sometimes it takes forever.
yeah,
But
I mean, it's, well, you said it, it takes a while.
yeah.
Everybody, likes money and would like to make, Eddie Lugo Studios money in YouTube, but we can't get there yet. So, but one piece of advice I will help you or tell you that will help you stop. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. As far as getting monetized, don't sit there and look at your analytics every day. There's some other people, they're gonna say, no, you got to look at your analytics every day so you can know what you're doing right, what you're not doing. Analytics are analytics. Don't look at it. Just be you. Put your content out and be consistent with it. And when it's time for it to happen, it'll happen if you want it to happen.
And remember, we're not professionals, so
Yeah.
however you like to make that video, put it out there and see what happens.
Yeah. And you'll see, I know I do, the least edited videos of yours will do better than the most edited videos. We're, like what Eddie was getting to and saying, is we're not production crews. We're not putting it in movie theaters. When you think about when you go to look at a video on whatever, you're looking to see how something was done, how it was. So you want to see real life, what it's going to be if you're standing there. Well, if you put too much editing in it, then that's not the case. It's what we all would imagine it to be. It's kind of like going to a fairy tale,
Right.
So it's hard not to edit as much because you want to make cool stuff and you want to make things you want to make the thumbnails come to life with cartoons like I did in the beginning. I mean, you want to do that kind of stuff, and you can do it some, but just don't do it the whole time, the whole
Right.
video. But don't worry about it. Just keep chugging along. It's going to take a while. It ain't going to be overnight. If you did hit something and you skyrocketed overnight, chances are you're going to lose it overnight too, because whatever that viral short was you put out there, more than likely ain't going to sustain for long term. It's going to go up, and then you're not going to have another one, and it's going to fall right back down. But just keep going and keep doing, and don't worry about it. Don't stress over it, because when it happens, it happens. When it's time, when it's right. So, like
Most of my editing is just to try and make it make sense, so it's not kind of
Oh.
scattered.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the video, I'll try to put a couple short pieces of what's going to be in the video, kind of
Right.
like a little teaser at the beginning, and then go into the video.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I can tell you and give you ideas a lot better than I can do them myself, just like everybody else. I know, or I think I know what I need to do and what people can do to help them grow and to do better videos and stuff. But I'm just like everybody else. I got to kick myself to get up there and for me to do it. just like the editing part, I really think, and I'm trying now to, when you're videoing, talk more. When you're walking around, just talk. If you're telling the story while you're videoing it, it's already edited for the most part. You don't have to do anything. If not, then do like Shannon does. If you watch Shannon's videos, she voices over just about every one of them and tells the story then. Of course, she's talking during the video and, leaving yourself notes, if nothing else, about what this was or what that was. But go through and do that and telling a story. And that way you're not having to worry too much about all the other videos or editing the videos and that kind of stuff. And Eddie's going to jump on here and agree with what I'm getting ready to say. Don't worry about putting all music in things. If you're going to put a sound in there or some music in there, use something that you create yourself in Suno or something like Suno, to where you don't have to worry about a copyright issue and you can make it to fit whatever. You can go in and you can make instrumentals to get people excited or to create interest or whatever. And hey, once you do it, you got it. And you can use it in multiple videos. So just start building up that library of songs and music that you create yourself. And you don't have to worry about the copyright stuff. But that's when you hit, I don't care what you do, Keith, when you hit 1,000 subscribers, whether you go monetized or not, you're going to get copyright claims, bam, bam, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And stuff that was all right then, you're going to have to say, yep, here's my proof that it's right. And sometimes they'll say, okay, yep, you're right. And sometimes they no, you still got to cut it out. But so if you go ahead and start now doing, then that'll save you some time down the road.
My last ship tour, I did it a lot different than any of my other ones. The other ones I would kind of talk through while I was videoing, but this last one, I took all the audio out of it. And what I did was I put a little map of each floor and then talked the way I was going to walk through it. And then the rest of it was just music I made on Suno. And it seemed that video has done better than any other ship tour I've ever done.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it's just the ship.
And I like that you're trying something new. This way, you're benefiting yourself, you're benefiting the channel, and then the more viewers you get coming back in, they say, "Oh, something's different. What is it?" And then they want to watch more. In their heads, it's like something's different, definitely different. What do I like about this? And then even you yourself will be learning as you go. Every video I do now, when I go out on cruises and stuff, you learn something new. I say, oh, let me try this, let me try that. So eventually, you change your themes and stuff like that. So which is good. It means you're willing to make changes, you're willing to learn, and then you're willing to take, somebody might criticize your video, but then remember, it's all a learning experience. You're getting criticized by somebody that might do worse than you, but like I always tell everybody, don't let nobody tell you how to run your channel. You do it yourself because it's your channel. But at the same time, listen here and there, because sometimes you'll learn something new, which is a great thing.
I try to do something a little bit better with every video. At least in my mind, I think it's better.
Right. Well, it will be. Most of the time, each video is a little better and a little bit, as long as, like Eddie was saying, you're trying new things and you're trying to do it a different way and that kind of stuff. You'll learn something in each video, and each one will get a little better.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott Smith.
Hey, what's up?
All right. See you later, Trish. Getting caught up
Trish has
there.
left the building.
So,
Yeah, you'll find your own niche. You'll be like, oh, Like I do this thing in the beginning of my videos. It's called the Chancer Preview. And it's got like 4 or 5 pictures from the whole thing. And then it goes into the regular video. So just something that I picked up along the way. So I'm gonna try that, you
Kind
know.
of hook them in.
Yeah. But yeah, because a lot of times when people are watching a video, they only watch a couple minutes of it. And if it's not interesting, then they move along. So if you have pictures at the beginning,
Those first 3 minutes of your video are very important. The rest you could mellow out and hopefully they'll stay along for the ride. But those first 3 minutes, they're crucial.
Yeah.
No matter how you start your video, whatever you do, the intro, if you do an intro or not, if you go right into the video, however you do it, those first 3.
Yeah. And then like Shannon was talking about with, you know, giving a little taste of what the video is going to be about in the first 30 seconds, you know, that's going to keep them there or help to keep them there for that 3 minutes that Eddie's talking about to get them in there. Now that is one thing. If you can look in your analytics, not every day, but just look in them and go to your videos, especially ones that don't do good. See when the viewers fall off. You know, if they're falling off in that first 30 seconds, then they're getting bored or whatever they thought that was going to be about is not going to be about, or they hadn't seen anything to make them think that it's going to be about that topic. So, you know, I think from what a little bit I've been looking and researching, you know, everybody spends too much time on editing, like we were talking about earlier. You need to spend your time on the title of the video, the topic of the video, and your description, because that's the 3 things that is going to get people to click on it and watch it. So it don't matter how good the video is. If you don't have those 3 things, they're not clicking on it. They're not getting an opportunity to watch it. You're not getting an opportunity to put it out in front of more people. So focus more and put more time into those than you do the editing.
What about the thumbnail?
Yeah, thumbnail is part of that. I guess it really would be the big 3 T's would be topic, title, and thumbnail, and then your description. But you know, the thumbnail is your advertisement, that and the title.
yeah.
And I think that's what Shannon was talking about with the hashtags, putting the hashtags in the title. That's going to get some people, put it in front of some people that it may not have without that hashtag. You know, something that's relative to that video.
Yeah, there's also a place when you're doing your video down a little bit, and it'll say tags, and then that you want to put that in there too. You know, I put them in my description and in the title, you know, wherever. But I started using the AI thumbnails, and they're pretty good, except for sometimes I'll have to change out the picture because they'll put me as an old lady or something on there. And I'm like,
Right.
but
Yeah,
for the most part, the AI thumbnails are pretty good.
Yeah, don't be scared to use AI to help you come up with a title, description, and thumbnail. Don't just have AI create all of it. You know, put in some of your ideas and what you think, and then let AI kind of polish it up a little bit. You know, like with most of my thumbnails, you know, I go in Canva and create the thumbnail, and then I'll take that and put it in AI and let it polish it up a little bit, I'll say. One thing I like to do is if I'm putting a video out, I'll search YouTube for that topic. You know, if it's a certain port or whatever, and see the top 10 performing videos on that topic to look at kind of what their thumbnails look like and kind of the titles that they've got that they're using, some of the words they're using. And then I'll use that to create mine, not copy any of those, but just, that's drawing attention. The words they're using and the way the thumbnails look. And then go back and create your own and then have AI polish it up a little bit. Because if you just go into AI and have it to create and you use that, then there's a ton of people out there that's what they're doing. They're using AI to create the videos, create all the titles and everything from scratch.
I can't stand those AI voiceovers.
I know, right?
Well, guess what? If 10 of us go in AI and say, create a thumbnail of a day in Nassau, you're going to have 10 thumbnails just about the exact same. So it's not going to stand out. It's not going to put you separate from anybody else. That's why I like to go in the camera or whatever and create a thumbnail and then just have it polish it up. And you have to pay attention to the fonts you're using. You want, the bigger, bolder fonts. Colors like Eddie's glasses, yellows and oranges, something bright that's going to make it stand out and be seen. Because if you go and look through a list of videos on topics, pay attention to which ones you look at. You'll scan down and you won't even pay attention to a lot of them, but some of them that's got those oranges and yellows and bright colors like that and the big, bold fonts. That's what draws your eyes to it, and that's what you look at. Yeah.
Going back to the music part of it, I took one of Ryan from PK Adventures ideas. I went into chat and gave it an idea of what I wanted music to sound like and had it make me a prompt for Suno and then put that into Suno with my ideas. And then that's what came up with the music for my last video.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, that's why I say you could, use AI to help you do things. I mean, that song in the beginning, that's exactly what I did. I went in, and put some information in there, kind of what I wanted in there, and then had it finish out the lyrics and then create the prompt for the music to go along with it. And then took all that into Suno and then went in and changed some words in there and took some stuff out and changed it around a little bit. But I mean, that's what you can do. And it's still your content and it's individualized. So
it's a great tool. Just I don't want to lean on it too much,
Right. You don't want AI to run your channel. You want to run your channel and you want to create your content, not let AI or have AI do it. And that's what, unfortunately, there's a lot of channels out there that's all they do. I mean, it's an AI channel, and that causes problems for other content creators that are trying to do stuff. When they use a little bit of AI, they're the ones that get dinged and get demonetized and everything else for a little while.
Right.
They'll have to jump through some hoops and all that kind of stuff. So
I don't know about y'all, but when I hear those AI voices on a video, I turn it off right then. Try and find somebody real.
Yep, that's right.
I know they're annoying. It's always the same voice too. It's just awful, just a little bit. And you're like,
Yeah, and that is that how they perform more, because you got choices of voices, but everybody just goes with the default one.
I hardly ever use any voiceovers, and I don't think I have ever done one anyway. And if I do talk on the video, just a little segment of it, explaining either where we're at, what we're doing, and then just let the rest of the video play along. Sometimes I put some music in it, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just let the background noise tell the story. I put the video on there if you want to play it. That's the latest one I done, where we're gonna go to Paradise Beach and all that. Something we're doing while we're gonna be on the cruise for the 4.0. So I did this little video, put it together to show one of the places we're gonna go and how much fun we're gonna have. This little short video, it took me a while to put it together. I did a major amount of editing to it. I used one of my own songs. Sherman seems to like it a lot, so he's probably gonna keep it now that he has it on possession over there. So who knows what's gonna happen to it? But I've been planning for now until we go to the cruise. Once we get back, and some of my videos that I'll do from whatever I film over there, because it's gonna be open. I'm gonna film like crazy. That song is gonna be on some of them, those videos, and I am looking forward to it because there's a lot of people that are gonna be in trouble because I like to film everything, and a few of our fellows are gonna be doing the dingy down the drain, and I'm gonna make you famous in YouTube. So.
All right, let's see what it's done here.
Let's move along.
Get ready for the 4.0 boost cruise out of Galveston, Texas. Cruising the Gulf of Mexico, we're rolling where the salt wind hits. Costa Maya, Rotan, Belize, Cozumel and Paradise Beach. Been to explore, beach and pool, drinks galore, we don't need a reason. Food non-stop, inclusive deals, sun on deck and steel toe wheels. Ricky, Mike, DC, Sherman and Crystal, come on, sing with me. Viva, viva, take us out and see you. Viva, viva, hear us shout. Viva, viva, one more round. October 31st, November 7th, we're making it count. Viva, 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 viva. Ride Mel and Uncle Dave, Matt and Cat, let's go get saved. Alice and Eddie too, old friends, new stories, fresh views, great memories aboard the NCL Viva. Laughing hard on the open water, pictures fading in our hands, but the night keeps getting hotter. Food non-stop, inclusive deals, sun on deck and steel toe wheels. Ricky, Mike, DC, Sherman and Crystal, come on, sing with me. Viva, viva, take us out and see El Viva, viva, hear us shout. Viva, viva, one more round. October 31st, November 7th, we're making it count. Viva, viva. Raise a glass to the horizon line, let the good times break through time. Costa Maya, Rotan, Belize, Cozumel breeze, we're living free. Viva, viva, take us out and see El Viva, viva, hear us shout. Viva, viva, one more round. October 31st, November 7th, we're making it count. Viva, viva. Viva, viva.
Let's see.
That was awesome.
All right. Why ain't we moving
Good.
back? Like
That's
we're supposed
great.
to?
Oh, thank you.
That was good. That was good.
Yes, it was. Absolutely. I was like,
There we go. There we go.
I even
And I,
had it.
and I do not like country music.
Eddie, you are changing. The last 4 songs you've done have been country.
In country.
And you're doing a great job with it. You're gonna have to start wearing. We're gonna have to get Denise to get you a hat. get you a hat like Fenice.
And a cowboy hat and some boots.
That's right.
I have a pink cowboy hat you can use on the ship.
There you go.
You can wear that during your scooter race.
Right.
Cat, that would be correct. There's going to be cameras everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere. Let's see.
What happens on the ship
Girls
stays on
us.
YouTube.
Let's see. Anybody
Oh, I hear somebody's dogs. It ain't mine this time.
There's one upstairs. These family soda channel.
Josie Ann said she had her family join, sub her channel, and she said now she only gets like 30 likes because they don't watch.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Uncle Dave's gonna be dancing like Scott was at the pool there at Paradise.
Yeah, he is.
I did use some old footage that I have from the Prima, the Viva, the Aqua, and Paradise Beach to bring it together. So I'm glad I had all that stuff saved that I was able to put it together. Out of the blue, I had it together. I done the whole thing, and then at the end, I went like, wait a minute. What if I move this here and there? Oh God! Talk about another 4 or 5 hours of. I have never worked so long on a video before, but this one I say let me put my time in it and work it out. And I like how it came out. So hopefully,
Very well.
It was nice. It was good. Let's see.
It even had me dancing.
Yeah. Says she actually had to take some of them's phones to subscribe, but now she regrets it because they don't watch or comment. Yeah. See, even Miss Alice said that was a great job, Eddie.
Yeah.
That was because you put her in it twice. Put her in it toward the end. Mauling the shirt. When the video was playing, I was like, crap, I should have brought down the other shirt so I could have held it up. But then you had Alice holding the shirt up at the end. So, and anybody that's going on the 4.0, if you don't have a shirt yet, there's still time. You can get the shirt. That way, I think most of us are going to wear it in Boxing Day, getting on the ship. So we can all find each other because we don't know what each other look like. So we can find each other.
Ryan got his today, so he's definitely bringing it on. Me and us will be wearing it on Embarkation Day also.
We look different without our makeup on.
So, let's see. I will go with orange push-up glasses.
There we go.
There you go. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. See now the song.
Interesting.
I
You
think
got
he's
you
wearing
got to
that
get
hat.
into it a little bit more. Yeah.
I think he's wearing that hat when he's making the music.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets his hat on, puts his boots on, and gets in there in the room by himself and starts making music.
Who's stepping around the room?
I was looking around to see if I had my cowboy hat handy, but it's probably in my other office.
Lord. All right. Well, we've talked about a lot. We've already been over an hour, and we hadn't been but 2 questions. I told you I have to never keep up with them. Can't never get through them. Keith, what's some of the most difficult parts you found in starting a channel? From being comfortable on camera, learning to edit, video ideas, creating thumbnails, getting the first subscribers. What was the most difficult and surprising to you when you first started?
First was getting used to hearing my own voice. And I would do an intro for a video and I would do it 15 times. And then I would end up going back to the first one I did.
Right.
But and then just learning how to do the editing and finding time to do the editing.
Right.
You know, I probably need to change. Eddie tells me I need to get rid of CapCut and go to a different editing software, but it's just going to be another learning curve. But you know.
Well, I do use InShot. That's what I use on my cell phone. I do have CapCut that I use for intros, outros, and some of the stuff in between. I do not use it for videos no more. I got punished. I got smacked for that. They took me out 3 months, and I am not doing that crap no more. So yeah. But I still CapCut I use it once in a while for the intro or the outros or when you see the credits. But if not, I even uninstall it from my phone completely. InShot is the one that I constantly use for everything I do. On this little thing, I don't use my laptop or computers or nothing. I do everything on that thing.
Yeah, I'll try and get a different editing software and just learn how to use it, I guess. But and not getting views, of course. It's hard to get views when you first start out, but getting subs was hard. I had like 60 subs,
Right.
like right before the first of the year, and then I somehow stumbled upon this group, and now it's gone up to almost 260 within just 5 or 6 months. So
Oh yeah.
it's growing. It's going in the right direction.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I can't complain at all about that.
Yeah, the more subs you get, the more you will get, because there's more people watching. They're putting it out, and YouTube is seeing that more people are watching, so they'll push it more out. So it's kind of like making a snowball. You know, you start at the top of the hill, little thing, and you roll it down and make a snowman, and it builds up as it goes. So
It was frustrating at first, but I've learned it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
that's right, exactly right. Let's see.
I still make the
It
mistake
needs
of
a
looking at my
little horse
analytics
toy.
more than I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that first 100 was like the killer.
uh,
It's like, and then you would go in there and you'd be like, I got 99. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go to bed,
Then you
and
go-
you wake up and there's 80. You're like,
Yeah.
what in the what is going on? That was the worst. Back and
Yeah.
forth, back and forth. So,
and
and then
That's the one who
oh,
Those
sorry.
are the ones that would subscribe, but they wouldn't, watch enough of the video or something like that, so the sub didn't stick, I guess.
I don't think anybody really knows why it does that. But at that time, everybody was having issues. Everyone on YouTube was having issues with their subs being taken away. And they weren't just 1 or 2, they were 10, 20, 40,
No.
and it was frustrating. Remember that, you guys?
Oh yeah, yep. But Keith, like Shannon said earlier, if you want, it's surprising to me. I still don't understand it. But to help with the subs, put out more shorts. I gained more subs on shorts than I have any long content,
Right.
and they keep watching. I mean, as long as you put shorts out, they still watch. And that's where people's attention span is going to, is getting shorter and shorter. So they want to watch a minute video versus a 30-minute video. And so the more shorts you got, the more they're going to look at. Now when I do a video, I try to keep it to 10 to 15 minutes long content, because I mean, you can have a great topic and you can have a great video that's 30 minutes and you can have some people watch it. Absolutely. But I think you're going to get more people to watch it longer at the 15-minute mark than you are the 30-minute mark. And I think, who knows, 2 years from now, we might be making long content, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because I think that attention span is just getting shorter and shorter. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what people are watching, the shorts, they're watching reels, they're watching TikTok. I mean, all that's, is shorter and shorter, so they can watch more and just sit there and scroll and scroll. And, it's all most of it's on the phone right here. I don't have a problem watching on the phone. I can't imagine editing everything like Eddie does. I mean, that's all Eddie uses right there is his phone to
With
make
his phone.
everything. It don't matter if it's a short, a long content, or whatever. That's what he does it on. It would drive me nuts. I couldn't stand it.
Me too.
But that's what he shoots. That's what it does.
And on whatchamacallit,
That'd be me with the phone.
my average is like 12 minutes, and the series that I did from our 20th wedding anniversary. Now every video that I did, they're about half hour long, and it just everything I did on that day, me and Alice, or being by myself, or her, or whatever, I put everything on that day because that's what I did the whole day. But do I go back to the 10, 12 average minute? We'll see. It all depends on what I film for that day. The last video is one of the shortest ones, but almost every video in that series is half hour long. This time I say, let me just expand it a little and see what happens. Give it a shot. Like I told Keith earlier, doing something different, making some changes and see what happens. Just test the waters out.
Well, I'm a little guilty of it myself. When I'm watching a video, if it doesn't get to the point pretty quick, I either, find another video or I just tune out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're all being trained to do. Is
Yeah.
we want to get the information quick and move on to something else. So
And this is what did it to us.
that's right. Oh yeah, and it ain't going away.
Nope. Might as well roll with it.
That's right. Keith, we'll throw this one back to you. Finding your channel's identity. What made you decide the type of content that you were going to put out? Was it just because you were using it for the travel business, or was it personally that's what you wanted to put out? That's what you like to do, with the cruise vlogs and travel tips, and you getting into live streams now and getting into that. So, how did you come up with your channel identity?
Well, just because I love cruising and I loved watching cruise vlogs, I would just keep searching and searching cruise vlogs just all night long. And my wife was like, "Can we watch something else?" So then I was like, "Man, I could do that too on our vacations." I really wanted it to help with the travel business too, of course, but I just love cruising. I love traveling. I have a couple other videos of like some hotels, and I've got some in the basement. I got to get out that we had some road trips that we took that to Galveston and things like that I need to get out there. But as far as the identity, I just want it to be just travel. I mean, I'm not stuck on cruising, but I do that more than anything else.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's what it's going to end up being. And I love doing the lives with everybody. I mean, especially on Saturday nights, it's just fun hanging out with everybody. It's like, it's all the friends that we didn't know we had out there.
That's right. Hey, you just got another subscriber here, Keith.
Oh, nice.
See?
Traitor.
She was supposed to be.
You know what? Good thing that she just popped out because it reminded me that at the beginning when I started getting into lives and stuff like that, Alice used to come in and complain to me about it. Oh, do this, do that. I said, sit next to me. Somehow I finally convinced her to sit next to me. Now she has her own channel. Now that you said you do room tours and stuff like that, I let her do the room tours and stuff like that to put on her channel. But what does she do? She keeps it on her phone. So I'm the one who got to come behind her and say, give me the phone, put your Insta app available, and let me play with it. And I end up doing the video and putting it in there, you know. I got her a little spoiled when it comes to that. But at least they're putting it on her channel. This is about 200 and something subscribers she has, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm very proud that at least she's out there, not involved. She, you know, because of her job. I know that. Hopefully, when she retires, then she'll be able to spend a little bit more time in it. But it's like the same thing with me. Why do I call it Eddie Lugo Studios? At the beginning, when I first got it, one of my grandnieces is the one who got me involved in this thing. I knew what YouTube was. I had no idea, no interest on being involved in YouTube. I go over to our family that we have here, and our grannies got me into this mess. And this mess, it was a mess at the beginning, but like in 6 months that I started playing around and stuff like that, yeah, I have a full-time job, no time for YouTube videos yet. But me, this is a full-time job to me. I mean, I'm constantly here doing a bunch of stuff. And I mean, it's beginning to grow on me. Am I gonna change the name now? Too late. I've been with the same name for 4 years, not about to change it, because I'm known as this person. So the thing is that I'm glad at the time when my granny says, "So what's gonna be the name of it?" I said, "Well, Eddie Lugo Studios, I guess." And she went, and before I even think about it, it's done. She goes, "Oh, here, you have a YouTube channel." I'm like, "I have a what?" So yeah. So we began with doing drawings and coloring pencils. So me and her, we used to sit for each other. She used to give me at the time she was 14. She's giving me assignments. You know that it was true. That's how he's trying to get. Yes. So that's how we started the whole thing. Every week we were getting together, and she would give me a topic and a title and what to do, and we'll go over there. As I'm doing the drawing, she's filming, and then I would kind of put it out there because I wasn't doing too much editing at the time. I do have a television background where I learned how to edit and all that on those big machines and all that big stuff that I used to have back then. When I got into this phone, it was just too small to work on it. But I kind of start, get into it. I got in touch with Megan Walk from the Ray Parade on Fridays. I got together with Meg here in Atlanta, and she started showing me a little tips here and there. And then I started getting the hang of it. And like now, forget it. I do everything. That's why I do everything on the phone. So, but it's just been like that. It got crazy at the beginning. Once I learned how to do a live, forget it. It just opened up a whole new world, and then before you know it, I expanded everywhere. And the same crap that happened to Shannon with some schmuck, it happened to me. But we got out of that. We beat it. We moved on, and we're doing way better now.
Right.
Before. So if you don't like my channel, keep scrolling. That's just the way it is.
Right.
So do your thing and put it out there. People will be here. People will not be here. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about numbers. I don't worry about none of the stuff. Just continue doing what I'm doing. I try to stick to a schedule. I got a whole bunch of lives everywhere. So yes, just continue doing your thing. Don't worry about anybody else. Everybody else, stay behind. They want to be with you. They better be next to you as you're running. They're running too. So. Just moving on and keep going. Best
When all that went down a couple years ago with my channel, and I mean, my feelings were super hurt. I was just like ready to throw it in and say, you know what? What the heck? I mean, how can people be so cruel? You're going to always have the people that are jealous of your channel that will try to sabotage you in any way, shape, or form that they can. But you know what? They're not worth it. Like Eddie said, you know what? There's millions of people out there, and the travel community is just this little tiny slice of what's out there. And so that's where I started going into all the other channels and all the other communities. And sometimes right. Haters, it was horrible what they did to me. And I thought these people were my friends, and they weren't.
Yeah.
And they really just, but you know what? I'm better off now than I was like back then, I mean, look at my channel now. I bet it's overrun everyone that ever gave me a problem back in the day. So,
Yep.
I almost can't wait till I get some haters, because I've always said if you get some haters, you know you've made it.
right. Well,
They're coming.
haters are
Wait till you start hosting the Saturday night.
right.
Then I'll get some haters.
Yep. You get some haters. You probably already got some. You just don't know about them.
Right? I probably do.
Well, I was hoping that he could. Hey, Bill. I was hoping that Keith will take over on that Saturday that we're gonna be on the Viva, but apparently he's gonna be on another cruise too. But you're not getting out of this one. You will eventually get one. Guarantee.
That's right.
That's fine. It's just the timing didn't work out. I got a group cruise I'm going on. So
Well, that'll be fun. Where you're going on a cruise when?
Scarlet Lady, we're going in October.
Oh, okay.
6th day, the 25th to the 31st.
Nice.
And then we're getting on the Bright Line from Miami and going up to Orlando and going to Epcot for the day and then flying home the next day.
Nice.
Cool. I don't blame you. That'd be fun to do.
Yeah, it sure would. I
I'm
haven't been to
excited to
Epcot
try
since I
Virgin.
was a little kid. But I still remember it's a small world. I don't think that big ball ever changed. I think that's always forever going to be. It's a small, isn't it? It is. Yeah, it's a small world.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, Keith, have you found anything that you think has made your channel grow yet? Any strategies or certain videos or anything that you think really made it start jumping?
Well, we've touched on a lot of that already by, just me finding this community and getting advice from everybody and everybody supporting each other. I've had a couple videos that, usually I get around 100 views. I've got a couple of the last few that have gone, they're almost up to 2,000 now. So
Nice.
Good
I
for
don't
you.
know what I did right with those videos, but I'm going to try and replicate it on the next one.
That's right. That's right.
I've, like I said, I've tried to just do a little bit better on each video, or at least in my mind, think I'm doing something better. Follow some advice, try something different, and just see what keeps the views going up,
All right.
Try to
Maybe
be
post
real.
on
I'm not going to
charts.
try and get away from myself, trying to do too much AI. I just, like I said earlier, I want my channel to grow naturally. I want it to be people who want to come and watch me.
Right.
Also, don't use anybody else's footage on. Don't take it, like film it and bring it, because somehow YouTube will find out about that too. So you just don't want to get yourself in trouble.
Do what now?
Eddie?
That don't use anybody else's footage or videos or stuff like that to kind of make it look like it's coming from your channel. That's not gonna work. That's another way of getting yourself in trouble.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever tried to use anybody else's videos other than my own.
Yeah. Just use your own content and don't copy the other Anybody
else keeps traveling?
She's having too many drinks. Who knows what's on the cup? There's a section on the YouTube Studio where it has to do with content detection. Always make sure that section it's clear, no matter what. Make sure they always archive everything that is in there. Make sure you clear it out. Always clear. That's how I find out. My first time that I got punished. Supposedly, he kept saying that I kept using somebody else's video stuff, even though it was my own that somebody else was using. Had about 130 videos in there that I didn't know about. Once I cleared that and I reapply again, boom, I was right back in. Now, this second time that I got smacked out and kicked out, it because of AI. I ain't using AI no more. Just for some of the stuff on the thumbnails and stuff like that. But for the video itself, it's all my own stuff now. Yeah. So.
Well,
I don't
The
know
only
what's
thing
going
I've
on
ever-
with me. I'm going
The
in
only
and out.
The only thing I've ever had a problem with copyright was music from CapCut, and it was just random stuff that I would put like behind, showing the pictures of food or something like that. So ever since then, I've just started making my own music for that.
no.
When I use CapCut with their own music that is already there, I put it either on TikTok or Instagram. I do not put it on YouTube because YouTube will be a ban on you know what. So I sue. So yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, I always get copyright from my music. So I use Movavi to do my editing, and they have a whole crap ton of music, which isn't supposed to be copyrighted because you paid for the program. And so it says if you acknowledge them that they had the music, you won't get a copyright. But I do every single time. And so then I just, send them a thing and tell them that I bought the music and blah, 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 and they take it off. But I have to go through it every single time, every video, 600 videos. So,
Yeah. And I use Mojave too for the video editor, and had some copyright claims with music from them that I had to go ahead. I had to replace the music, but
really?
yeah. But what it was when I used it, they had the rights to it, but every year they have to update the contract with the artists, and if they don't agree to the contracts, then they don't have the rights to that music anymore.
Oh,
Because I would go in when I would dispute it, I would go into Mojave and get the copyright information, the copy, and put in the dispute. Well, some of them I'd go back and the songs were no longer in Mojave.
oh,
And so then I just had to replace it because the contracts were, they had lost the contract with that artist. And the thing of it was, they would lose the contract with an artist. Well, that artist may have 50 songs in Mojave. And so all 50 of them are, gone now. And you don't have the right to use them anymore.
you know what? I didn't know that. But when they send me a thing and they say it's copyright,
Right.
but it's not they say it's not a strike against you,
Right.
because the owner allows it to be played on YouTube. So then why are you putting a copyright on me?
Yeah.
And so then I'll say something about that too. While the owner said, per whatever that I got this big long thing that I write out, and I just copy pasted all the music. But yeah, I mean, if it's going to be allowed on YouTube, what's the problem? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I think they do that just to keep a job.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Right?
well, I think what it is it's an AI bot that scans the videos
Oh yeah.
and it picks it up. So when you dispute it, I think somebody actually looks at it, and that's why so many of them get taken. The strikes or claims get taken away when you dispute it, and you say, hey, I got the license information in the description of the video like I'm supposed to.
Right.
And this is why, and this is everything else is this showing that it's right. And in 5 minutes, sometimes it'll take a week, but sometimes you get an answer right back. So, oh yeah, everything looks good. We took the strike away, took the claim away.
Right.
Well, if it was AI, then that was rechecking it, it would come up with the same thing that it did the first time. So
Right.
I think a person is actually looking at it when you dispute it. So I mean, it's an AI bot looking for AI stuff to knock you out. But
I'm not a big fan of the AI situation anyways.
Yeah.
I wish that had never come up, but I mean, it's good for some things, but
well, it's I think you can use it as a tool, use it to help, but just not use it to run the channel and make the video and everything else. And so, it's just a tool that you've got to figure out how to use it and what parts you can use. Just like not using other people's content.
right.
Yeah. Let's see. Use my own.
Yeah, because you kind of see that on some of the bigger channels, like they'll use other people's content. Like
There's some licenses and stuff that you gotta go through, and sometimes people get wild and do crazy stuff without checking, and they will eventually catch up to it. So just be careful.
Yeah.
For some reason. Yep.
Yeah.
Chris, you're right. You're 100% right. Sometimes they film with their own phone what somebody else did or some stuff like that, and that's one of the ways to get in trouble. It is. Sometimes it boggles my mind too. How come this video is doing what they're doing, but I'm not gonna go ahead and find out whatever the deal. But it boggles my mind too that they're using. You clearly could see that they're using somebody else's footage. And they're still around, so just weird. But just stay away from stuff like that. Just try to be natural and raw, like Uncle Dave says. Stick to your own stuff and work out whatever best idea is for you. Just don't copy somebody else. Do your own thing.
Yeah. And part of, Shannon can copy any video and put in hers and the songs or whatever she wants to, and there ain't no problem because she's not monetized.
Right.
If you become monetized, then that's when they knock you out. So, you have to look at some of those bigger channels. They're making money, but how are they making money? If they're not making money through memberships and monetized through YouTube, then they can do what they want to. If they're just doing Patreon or another paid version like that doesn't have anything to do with YouTube, you can do whatever you want, use whatever music you want, and YouTube ain't and can't do anything, to you, punish you because they're not paying you anything. They don't have anything to do with that. Some of the bigger channels, they're using Patreons and different platforms like that, along with sponsorships and everything else that don't have anything to do with it, and that's how they get by with some of it. And then, like Eddie said, they're big enough that they buy rights, to content, music, and everything else to use it, because some of the the bigger popular songs draw people to your content. So they're making enough off of it that paying for the use of it is worth it to them. So, that's little bitty people. It's a long ways away for us to have to pay for something like that.
right.
That's part of that. Remember, I said I just don't want to deal with all the crap that comes around with being monetized. That's part of it. I don't want to have to watch every single little step I do because I'm not making it's not worth it to me. So So I do it for fun. When it doesn't become fun no more, you won't see me. That's all.
Yeah. That's
You know?
I know when I'm videoing or whatever, a lot of times there's copyrighted music playing in the background, and
Yes.
I'll either dub over my own music or maybe just leave about 5 seconds of it in there, so there's not enough to
Yeah.
maybe get copyrighted.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a rule or anything, but I have found for me so far, let me find some wood, that as long as I keep everything under 7 seconds, you don't have an issue with it. But that, like I said, that's no rule. There's nothing written down anywhere. You know, I may do something tomorrow for 3 seconds and bam, I got it, you know. But so far, 7 seconds is kind of the sweet spot limit for me. That as long as I stay under that 7, like when we're doing, filming, shows in the theater or whatever, and they're doing a song or playing music that's obviously going to be copyrighted. I'll film a lot of it, but I'll chop it up into 7 seconds or less. I may have 25 seconds of a whole or 21 seconds of a whole section, but I'll have 7 seconds, then something else, then 7 seconds, and then something else, to break it up. And it works so far. But if somebody uses it and they get a claim, and don't go fussing at me, because it's not a rule.
I know, it's one of my Australia videos. You notice the video I did yesterday? It was the Australian song that they had, and I did cut it up. So I cut it up into a few different sections, but I have a video where we were singing Hot Cross Buns, because I had tried hot cross buns for my first time in Australia. And so Byron, the guy that I was with, he put that song on his radio, and I let the whole thing play, and it was like right away, copyright. I was like, well, too bad I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I left it up, and it's still got a copyright on it. But, it's funny. And I can't replace anything with that, because it's just not going to be the same. So,
yeah, I mean, there's some things just like what you said right there is, you've got to have whatever that music was in the background or the song to go with it, whether it's copyrighted or not. And like Mike said, if it is, and if you take that out, it's just going to destroy the video or whatever. If you're monetized, you just demonetize that video.
right.
And so you ain't got to worry about it. So there's it's all in what you're looking to get out of it. You may use copyrighted stuff in one video that you have to demonetize because you think that it's going to bring in 50 more subs and to your other content. So
Yeah, just one of those things that I don't want to have to deal with.
all right. Let's see. We already
This
already
may be a
talked about
question for
titles and thumbnails. So.
This might be off title, something for off live, but I need to figure out how to use the Nightbot.
Yeah, you have Eddie show you. He's the one who showed me.
Yeah, Eddie's a Nightbot expert.
I don't think mine even works anywhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I go on live streams again, come in September for my cruise.
Ryan. Remember that name.
Yeah. I mean, I can help you some, but Ryan is definitely more. That's where I got learned my stuff from, from Ryan. So I guess it's about time for another Nightbot show, because that's a couple shows that Nightbot questions have come up. So
You did a live about that a while back, didn't you?
yeah. We'll have to do stuff like that. We'll do every so often. you'll get some new people or people that hadn't used it before. They'll start trying to use it and have a lot of questions, and so it'll just trigger just to do a show on it. So,
Danny Bot.
yeah, I can do some, but then some I'll ask Ryan. So, yeah. But the biggest thing to figure out and learn is EddyBot. If you can get EddyBot working, you got it made. EddyBot's got some good weather.
We got Danny Bot too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got DannyBot, EddyBot.
I don't even know if I remember my password for Nightbot. I mean, I'm just like, I'm so out of the loop when it comes to lives. I'll get back there though.
Oh yeah, you'll figure it out.
I'll be like, oh yeah. I'm comfortable doing live, so everything else just comes with it, I guess.
No, that's right. Let's see.
I think I'm getting a little better on the lives. Everybody was telling me I was always too quiet, but I hated interrupting people,
Well, you got to find that area. Sometimes, just sit back, let them go at it, and talk, and then sometimes you just have to jump in and over talk to get your part in and that kind of stuff. But just remember, if you're hosting the live, you can cut everybody. You can mute anybody you want to at any time.
That's true.
So
somebody might get pissed off at you though, so you
right.
might not do that too much. But
or just say Danny, and Danny will take care of him.
yeah,
Danny.
Danny's a super ninja man.
Yeah.
I love that.
Let's see. You
No,
talked about a little in the beginning, but have you found, or how do you go about balancing YouTube and real life? Have you figured out that balance yet?
No, I've not figured out that balance yet. There's things that I need to be doing around the house, but they just get neglected because of YouTube, and then I just got to find time.
All right.
Just find another time to do it.
Yeah.
It's hard to find that mix between work, YouTube, and editing and lives and supporting everybody else on their lives. And I've tried to do some editing while I'm watching somebody's live, and then I find I just can't stay focused. I got to do one or the other.
right.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I'll try to do some editing while something else is going on, but man, Eddie will sit right there, and if you watch him on some lives and he's sitting there kind of like this, he's editing a video or something. And he can sit there and you said he told you, 10, 12 minutes, and he'll have it knocked out most of the time. But he stays focused like that, and he'll pop up and say something every once in a while. So he's paying attention to what's going on. But he's just a superstar like that.
Yeah, I've always struggled with multitasking. I have to do one thing at a time.
But there's nothing wrong with going to somebody's channel when you get ready to go do home life and start a playlist and let it run to help them out with the watch hours and that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I've done that.
And just walk by every so often and give it a thumbs up and make a comment, and So,
That's what I do. I do all my editing and put all my stuff together while I'm watching or listening to someone else. But when I'm voiceovering, I can't be having two things going on because I got to be focused. So
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's something else going on around the house that's making background noise, and then you got to stop and do it.
Right. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Well, you know what's really, I got this microphone, and no matter what's going on behind you, you can have the dogs barking right in your ear, and this thing's only going to pick up your voice. so I don't have to worry about that. But if I don't use this, yeah, it picks up everything.
All right. So, we'll see. Well, this will be for both of you. Knowing what you know now, what would you do different if you were to start a YouTube channel today?
I would find this community quicker.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I don't know really. Probably buy better video equipment first.
Oh yeah.
I was just trying to, do it with my, which our phones are fine, but I just find better quality with other cameras.
All right.
I really don't know what I'd do different. Not get so frustrated, about subs.
Right. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I spent many nights looking at, jumping up and looking at my phone to see if I got a new sub or not. When I first started out. But so I did lose a lot of sleep. But I think I did pretty good with the last few years. I think this is my 3rd year on YouTube. So I think, is it 3? It might be coming on 4. I think in October will be 4. But yeah, I don't think I'd do too much different.
right.
But there was a time when I was just on YouTube all the time. YouTube, okay, I'm going to do some videos. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And so I was letting everything else slide, But I don't do that no more. And then I took a break for a long time. I think, 5 months. Because I was just I needed to put my focus at different parts of my life, in different areas. So, and then I came back and I promised myself I wasn't going to be 24/7 on the YouTube, and I wasn't, and I'm not, and I'm happy where I'm at right now. So, and I wouldn't change anything else.
Yeah. That's good.
I like to run into a couple of them, YouTubers here and there, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice to go to the meetups and stuff, but
That's right.
I'm excited about Unhinged though. That I am.
Me too.
Well, I'm ready for the 4.0. I'm ready for the Unhinged. I'm ready for Helen. So,
Oh yeah, Helen too. Yeah, I'm planning on going there this year too. So
Keith, are you going to try to go to Helen this year?
Yes,
Or-
sir.
Technically next year.
I was gonna go this year, but again, we were on a cruise
All right.
during that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
The good thing about Keith also, he lives here in the state.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
far away. I can get up there in
2.5
hours.
There you go. See,
oh,
the good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
6 hours, I think.
well, I got to fly in, rent a car, and then drive 2 hours from Atlanta. I think it's 2 or 2.5 hours. I think that's what I did the last time. But then this time I'm actually going to fly in early, and I'm going to rent a car and go see my sister in Augusta for her birthday. And then I'm going to go down back over to Helen. So I'll be on the road for hours. Yeah.
Well-
I'm going to have to get super coffee.
Well, I was getting ready to say you could just fly into the Raleigh here, and then we'd pick you up at the airport, and you could just ride with us. But you're gonna be doing too much other stuff.
I always got to add in different stuff to everything. And, I can't just do one thing. I got to, if I'm going to fly in somewhere, I got to at least. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'll probably fly to Augusta, right from
Right.
Atlanta. Yeah, that way I don't have to deal with all that. And then I'll fly back to Atlanta, and then I'll rent a car and then drive to Helen.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
We may just jump on our motorcycles and ride up to Helen and turn that into a vlog too.
There you go.
Oh, Scotty J. Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
Appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Everybody. Chris M. still here. Internet on the ship good. So,
Yeah.
He's been having a great summer.
I tell you, I don't know Chris, I don't know how you're going to handle a couple more weeks from now when you got to actually go back to work and school and
And the weather too, because that weather's gonna change.
Yep. It's gonna be a earth shattering difference for him.
That was one of the best lives a couple of weeks ago when he was riding around the ship on his scooter, meeting everybody. Everybody was from Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Vicky. Hartsfield, Jackson is the closest international airport. You might be able to fly into South Carolina and then drive in, or however you want to do.
Chattanooga.
Yeah, or Chattanooga, yeah. But I will say, just come to Atlanta. It's the biggest airport. You probably end up coming to Atlanta anyway. And it might be even cheaper to come to Atlanta because you're connected with some other state or city, depending on where you're coming from. And from the airport up to Helen, it's 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. No, it's not too far anyway. So I mean, it takes me about 2.5 because I gotta go get Alice at work and then take off and go straight up there. So, but still, we still make it during the day. It's an easy ride, comfortable, and then if you stay at the Highlander Inn next year, make sure you call them up and let them know that you're with the meetup on March 19, 2021 with Darian, Magnificent Germany with Darian, and you get, I believe, 10% off. But you have to call. You cannot do it online. If you do it online, then you have to pay the whatever price. And still, that hotel is cheap. I think we pay like $90 for the night, and I get a handicap room in the hotel. The hotel seems to be centralized to everything around it. So it's a couple of days there that we do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And the rooms are big. Those rooms are big.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There's
Thank you, Chris. And I got something for Chris. Let me look it up so I can put it in here so you can play it.
But yeah, Hellendorf is walking distance of everything that we do just about. So I mean, it's ideal place to stay.
Helen's not
Yes.
that big anyway.
No, it's not. But this if you can stay there, that's where we're gonna stay again, and most people do, and it's a nice place. I mean, it's an older place, but it's well taken care of. Yeah.
So
Right there on the
Eddie's
river.
looking for yeah, I know it's pretty down there. So
Yeah.
Eddie, we were sitting at that that one table. I forgot the name of the place where we had all the schnitzels, remember?
Detroit place.
Hoffa House.
Yes. So I did a video on everybody at the table saying schnitzel. Remember that? That was so funny. I'll have to look that up and send it to you guys. Hi, Sissy Zonas. Are you still looking for it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I had a really good time the last time I went. I even took off in the morning and I went up to, they have a waterfall that you can walk up to, and I did a video on that. And then I found a really cool cemetery that's way up on the mountain. And yeah, that was really cool too. I love cemeteries. So, but yeah, it was a nice drive. So,
A lot of people like cemeteries. They're dying to get in there.
right.
But Shannon went to see if she could see folks that were walking around the cemetery
Yeah.
that lived there.
That live there.
Yeah. All right. Here you go, Chris.
Yes, thank you, Chris. And whatchamacallit, I was looking under all files, and I only had custom files. No wonder I couldn't find it. And then when I went to all files, bam, the first thing that showed, I'm like, son of a biscuit.
Bean digging pirate.
That's it. And see, Keith, that's another thing. When you get monetized, then you got to have those thank you videos and all that kind of stuff. So it's more work once you get monetized, just to show the appreciation.
I need to start working on those now.
Yeah.
That way
Gotta have
it doesn't sneak up on me.
That's right. You know,
Wishful
I
thinking.
looked at the Patreon that a few folks are using, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to wind up using it. I may. But I know to use it, I want to have a lot of thank you videos. I want to have member only type content and all that. I want to have all that stuff already set up and ready, so that if I do Patreon, or if and when I do monetization with YouTube, I've already got it and it's sitting there ready. I don't want to pull the trigger on either one of them and then say, crap, you know, I ain't got a thank you video to send Eddie that joined the membership, you know, or whatever, because then your memberships will go, you know, and they ain't gonna come back, you know. So you want to have all that stuff already beforehand. You know, if it takes a couple weeks, couple months, whatever it takes longer before you turn the monetization switch on, whichever way you decide to do it, you got me anyway, feel like I need to have several videos sitting already to the side, just waiting. But so that's me. Some people may just say, hey, I'm gonna wait till it happens and then I'll do them then. And hey, as long as you can make it happen, that's great.
Right.
I keep changing every few months. I put something different, and then this one's I just say, wait a minute, let me have it prepared. That is a CapCut video that I use. It's twice. I added to it. It's twice. Then I added my then I was grazie. I went ahead and added my beginning and my end to it. I do have like about 8 people on the side prepared, because you know, they're constantly coming around, and they're always either giving a free membership or throwing me a few bucks, whatever the deal, which I really appreciate. And I also have a one that is generic for anybody else that haven't been, you know, received anything from them, and then I'll play it. So, you know, I do have a few, about 8, I do have 8 channels. They have their own personalized video when it comes to that. As soon as when I'm on a live myself and something comes up, boom. I also have a video from Scott. He's checking his behind on a Carnival cruise that we did, and I believe it was on the Paradise. Yeah, Paradise. I caught him dancing and I filmed it, and it's for Fridays. You know, it's Friday, whatever, and you see Scott dancing away around the stuff like that. But I play that thing almost every day on the morning quickie because he likes it. So and he enjoys it, and he always hits me with something, either a $1.99 super chat or sticker or something, or sometimes for the hell of it, he just say, play it. See, You play every day. So might as well play it because I know he's gonna come around and ask me for it. So I go ahead and put it. And then people say, "Oh, it's not Friday, it's Monday." Who cares? Scott doesn't give a crap. You just want to hear it. So enjoy the music, you know. So yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you going to play it or what?
Talk to
We're all
us.
sitting here waiting because we
I
love
was,
it.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
Play it, Lugo.
It is on StreamYard. I don't have it on my file, so I can't really bring it over. But sorry about that. But yeah, there's one there that yeah he likes. But now, but a minute, I got something else for now for Scott. Hold on.
Here you go, Scott. Since they can't play it. Woo!
Is Chris here?
He's on a cruise. They went on a cruise today.
He's
Yeah.
talking about. Oh yeah, they did. You're right. I was gonna say he was talking about the other one, but no. See, Scott, I didn't even charge you for that.
You paid the wrong person.
Right? I'll take it.
All right. And this guy. Yeah. He's the right person. Lord.
Shirtless Sherman.
Yep, that's right. So, hey, and that's a hashtag in Nightbot. Anybody in my chat?
Is it really?
Yep. Yep, it sure is. All right. Well, we're at 2 hours for an hour show.
That happened last week too.
Well, you know, it's something I don't know. Me and Eddie both have a problem with keeping up with what time it is.
Just
And
let it flow.
so, you know, I mean, we still got 20 people in here, so hey. But we do need to make room for other things. Let's see. Scott, here's the money for Eddie not playing your video. Shake your foot.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely get some new booty video on Unhinged.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big time. And Danny used to be so quiet, you know.
Yes, she did.
Now, 3 years ago, Danny will not say even the word booty. Now she'll pin it on the wall if she has to. But
Aw, look at that. She's got the blue. Look at that. That's cool. That is so funny.
She was going to kick Rick out of his own life.
Oh,
Oh.
I love Alaska.
She
Can you tell?
has. Yep.
Yeah, he
That's
told
what. See that whale watching right there, that whale tail?
Yeah, that's a real picture.
Oh yeah.
That ain't no AI shit.
Lordy, let's see here. Well, wrapping up, let's see. Rick is a troublemaker. Yep. I don't know. Anyway, wrapping up, you know, anything that either one of y'all would like to add that we hadn't talked about? Anything that you've seen that's worked or that you tried that didn't work that you could tell people, hey, don't even waste your time with that. And also any things that are you think are currently holding you holding your channel back. But before you do that,
Watch the moderation flow.
I love it.
so just so you stay in line, just let you know what'll happen if you get out of line there.
Oh gosh,
I was
that's
wondering if
great.
that's what that meant.
That is great.
I mean, I don't know that I have been doing it long enough to know what hasn't worked yet. Other than trying to do better thumbnails and things like that. I know when I first started out, I had no idea what I was doing.
All right.
I think I've gotten a lot better at the thumbnails. I need to go back on those old videos.
I still don't know what I'm doing, and I'm still here. So hey, there's hope.
You'll get your niche, Keith.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it'll
Yeah.
come and you'll start. It'd be like second nature to you. You won't be struggling
Yeah.
so much.
I think I'm a little better at it now, but once I found Canva, I got a lot better at it.
Oh yeah, I use Canva
Oh,
too.
yeah. Canva is a game changer for the
It
thumbnail.
really is. Yeah.
And I think what you were getting ready to say, Keith, is something I'm wanting to do too. When and if I get caught up on the editing the content I already got, I want to go back to older videos and change the thumbnails and the titles and that kind of stuff to see, if they pick up on the views and regenerate them, because I know, or at least I feel like, my titles and thumbnails are a lot better now than they were, 6 months, a year ago, so to see if that'll spark some more interest in the video, I think it will. I think if you go in and you change the thumbnails and you change the titles, then that should spark some more interest in those videos and getting them pushed back out again. So
Yes.
I think you're on to something there with thinking that way and trying to go back and update them.
Yeah, because I didn't have Canva back then. I was just trying to, I don't even remember what I was using, but I look at them. I was looking at them the other day and I was like, man, that does not look good. I need to change that.
Right. Yep. Exactly right. So, but
You see me squirming. I'm being attacked.
I figured the cat must have been up under there.
Oh,
Yeah, this one. Can't see her.
she's a baby.
Yeah, it's a baby. This was one of the ones that were in the ditch that somebody dropped off, and we had to bottle feed for a couple of weeks.
Oh wow, I can't believe people would even do that. Like,
Yeah. That
We were gonna find homes for them, but I think they found one.
right. Yeah. They're gonna find it, whether you like it or not.
I was just telling my husband yesterday, because I went and picked out it was supposed to be a mini cockapoo, because I have a cockapoo, and he ended up being a Bichon, one of the Bichon dogs, and that thing, he tricked me, because when I went to pick out a puppy, he come up and he was all like excited and playing with me and stuff. I get him home, he don't want no part of me. He doesn't. He's like, yeah. $1,500 later, and then he's like, I go to pick him up and he runs, and I'm like, that's just bullshit. But I love him.
His name is Donut, Danny.
Donut.
Aw, so sweet.
Danny had a cockapoo too.
Aw, I love cockapoos. This is my second one. And then I have the Bichon now. Even the vet's like, that ain't no cockapoo. It's a Bichon. I was like, I wonder it costs so much.
So
Amanda
that's what I
seems to
paid
bring
for.
him home, and then I'm always telling her no, don't bring any more home. And then when she brings them home, when we're sitting here watching TV or YouTube, who do they come lay on? They're right here on my chest.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't want them in the first place.
Yeah, my cockapoo, my first one was 15 years old when he was when I had to put him to sleep. But the second cockapoo I got is just like the first one, but my husband is their people. They love him so much. You know, they are right there when he gets home from work, but I mean, they'll tolerate me, but that's probably because I'm gone half the winter. So
Scott, they must feed the golden doodle the same thing they used to feed you. That's why it's hyper.
Right?
yeah.
I bet it shook his booty.
Yeah. Now, if we could get a picture of the golden poodle on the pole, that'd be a whole nother day video there, Eddie.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. You know, they're not cheap. Was your Bashan, Scott, was your Bashan skittish? Like I call him, his name is Jack, but he's super skittish. It's like every time if I go to pick him up or something, or if I don't know, he just like runs, you know. I said, if he ever gets out, or when I'm walking him, if he ever gets off the leash, I ain't gonna be able to catch him. So, you know, I take him for a walk every morning, both of them. But my cockapoo will come to me and he'll listen and everything. But that Bashan, I don't know if it's the breed of dog or what, but I had a poodle when I was a kid. I don't remember it being like that. So I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh. I don't know. How'd we get on a dog subject? Oh, because of the cat.
Because of the cat.
See,
Okay.
see, our roads go like this.
I know.
We'll start talking about one thing and wind up on 4 other topics.
I know. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's good. That's what we're here for.
That's what happens Saturday nights. That's when until the rabbit hole shows up and
And the
I know. I
disclaimer.
got to get my butt down here on a Saturday night. It's just I'm so overwhelmed with cruise groups right now. I have 6 of them that are active and ready to go on cruises. So takes a lot. Oh, that's cool.
So you never know what's going to happen. Yeah.
Look at Eddie in the back. Kind of looks like Jack
Eddie
Nicholson.
he couldn't come in the bar, so he had to stay outside. That's why he's looking in the window.
Did you see he looks like Jack Nicholson in that picture in The Shining?
Yep.
All he needs a little accent over there on the other window.
Oh,
I like that. Jimmy Kimmel is the bartender.
That's right.
That's too funny.
Yeah. So,
I think my next thing to learn about YouTube and live streaming is I need to play with StreamYard a little bit more and, you know, learn how to use it more other than just coming in on everybody else's live.
right. It's not StreamYard to me anyway is really not that hard, especially the more you use it. It's pretty straightforward. But it's not hard to do, and even with multiple people up there, it's on the panel. It's not it doesn't make it hard to control things and do stuff.
Yeah, I like StreamYard. I tried to use that EV Mux for a while there, but I just really like StreamYard a lot better.
Yeah, I mean it's expensive if you pay for it, but
Oh, I got him.
and you yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
I got him.
What have you done to me?
Okay, go down.
Hey, that's a step.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
Amanda.
Hey, things might be changing every 2 years, right? Hi.
Manager's coming out of the background.
She come to get the kitten.
Oh,
Aw.
give her a cat. Zoop, right back. So
Yeah, he's probably wanting to go outside. Come here.
yeah.
My other one to come right up here. Come on.
All right.
Mm.
Oh,
Now I have another one. She don't want to be here.
Okay, this
So-
is my cockapoo. He's a sweet boy.
I mean,
Okay.
see, he wants to be there.
He does. Yeah, yeah. He's a good boy. The other one's a little skittish. He just happened to be by my leg down here, and so I grabbed his collar.
Not everybody wants to go live.
We don't. We're not real good about analytics, so we really don't look at them that much. I will occasionally. Well, I say occasionally. Now, when we end the show, the live tonight, I'll look at the analytics for just a couple minutes when the show ends, just to see, how many views it was and how many chats and that kind of stuff, just out of curiosity. But I'll look at it for about 30 seconds and then that's it. And like I said, that's just curiosity. There's a lot of people who's going to disagree, but I don't pay as much attention to the analytics than just do and run your channel and your content the way you want to and be consistent putting it out. And if your numbers are growing, subscribers are growing, people are coming to your lives, the analytics are good. Yeah, you're improving, you're having success. So what is all those numbers going to tell you? That's a grade that YouTube gives you on the analytics. Now you can look at it if videos that are not doing good, see when the viewers drop off, to know whether it's the content or the packaging or your titles or your thumbnails or your intros. If you got a long intro and 30 seconds in, everybody's dropping off, then you need to shorten that intro. You need to put some teasers in the beginning of it to make them stay for the whole show or longer into the show. So I think that analytics can help you some with that. But as far as sitting there a couple times a day, every day, looking at the numbers and worrying about them and everything else, I think you wind up hurting yourself more than it helps you. Just my opinion and me.
Probably look at it more than I need to.
Right.
I don't know if I've ever looked at it. I don't
Sounds
even
like
know
that's the
where
way
it's
to do
at.
it.
I mean, I guess I just don't care. I mean, enough to. I don't need another thing in my ear saying, "Oh, you need to do this to make your channel better."
Yeah.
I don't pay any mind to it. I only go check my where am I with my views, and then I'll take a quick 5-second glance and out of there.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, mainly I just look at in which I probably won't tonight because I ain't even got YouTube open because of our technical difficulties we have at times. So it's not open. So I'll just close StreamYard and we're done and won't even look at it tonight.
It takes 48 hours for YouTube to show the final thing on anything. So it does take a few days.
Yeah. And then if you're looking at like your watch hours and that kind of stuff, that's 5 to 7 days, because you'll look at your channel in one way, and it'll say you got 3,000 watch hours, and then you go in your analytics, and it's showing that you got 2,500 watch hours. But if you look at the date that it says, it's 5 to 7 days old. What it's saying, it takes that long for it to catch up. It's not live stats like Eddie was talking about.
But make one mistake on YouTube and see what happens. Within seconds, you're getting smacked in the head. I just don't get it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, if I don't fully trust them, they always say YouTube generated shorts. I do better. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, of course, YouTube's going to say that theirs is better because they want you to use all their stuff. That's just like I think they're going to loosen up on a lot of the AI stuff as long as you use Gemini as your AI source, because Google owns both of them. So, they own the Gemini, they own YouTube, so they want you to use their stuff. So I think they're going to open up some of the strictness on AI as long as it's Gemini. If you're using others, then it's still going to be strict. Yeah. They kind of call that almost like a monopoly, but anyway, so
That's exactly what it is.
yeah. But, go straight, like Eddie said, go straight to jail. Don't collect $200 and don't pass go.
Yeah.
You ever thought about that, Eddie? It's called YouTube jail. So I mean,
Yeah.
I seem to be spending some. I'm hoping I did spend some good time on there yet already, and that's it. I don't want no more.
so yeah. Well, hopefully I learned all my lessons through you, and I don't have to go firsthand. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Of course, that depends if I ever get to the point I can click that monetization button, or if I decide to when it happens. So we'll
What's
see.
holding you back from it, Sherman?
Well, honestly, right now I can't. I'm still a couple hundred hour watch
okay.
hours away. I mean, I'm different like normal. I'm different than most people. I got plenty of subs. Well, I say plenty. I got enough subs to be monetized, but I don't have the watch hours. Most people get a lot of watch hours before they get the subs. I had to do things backwards, so. But I mean, it's going to, I hadn't looked lately, honestly. I think it was about 500 watch hours 2 or 3 weeks ago. Last time I looked that I still needed. So I don't know what it is right now, to be honest with you, but.
I don't even bother looking at any of that because I'm in so many lives every week. So that I don't want to sound like I'm robbing it or anything like that, but I do about 4,000 watch hours every 3 to 4 months. So I don't have to worry about it.
Surprised you don't have as many lives a year in. Sherman?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the way it is.
If he forgets to stream or anything like that, you don't get those hours. So it all depends. At the beginning, a few years back, every let's say like right now, he's the one in streaming. We're all streaming from him. Let's say, so he's getting his hours plus all of those hours. Now that got a little change once they became with the 3,500 subscribers. Things got cut down. So yeah, YouTube is getting a little sneaky sometimes. Before it used to be a hell of a nice bundle of hours that you get, but now, like I said, at least I don't. So what's up, my man? It's been I don't worry about hours anymore because I do average about 12,000 watch hours a year. So I don't worry about it, you know. And then sales are steadily, you know, I've been climbing up quietly and steadily the past year and a half. So I'm not worried about that either. So, you know, I might gain 20, I lose 1 or 2 here and then, but eventually, the following week, I'll get him again. So,
Right.
yeah, it's all numbers. It's all it is, numbers. Just let it play out. Don't worry about it. So,
And I think part of mine is a lot of the stuff came from shorts, and shorts takes a lot of shorts to get watch hours when you're doing 60 seconds at a time. I don't care if you do have a couple thousand views on it, it's still 60 seconds at a time. It takes a while. And, you know, yeah, I'm in a lot of lives a week. I'm, you know, let's see what, 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, around 5 on average a week. And we'll do, each one of them will be a few hours. And then Saturday night, who knows? But, you know, just like tonight, and Keith, once you start hosting, see, in StreamYard anyway, I see a number up here. That's why earlier I said, you know, there were still 20 people in here at the 2-hour mark. Well, it shows me how many people are still in the chat. And it breaks it down to how many is in each one of us as chats. So the host can see that. And once you get to see that, you'll see that, you know, the people in the chat, they're doing all of us a favor, and we appreciate it. They're jumping channels. So they may be in my channel for 10 minutes. They may be in Eddie's for 10 minutes, Shannon's for 10, you know, jumping around to everybody's channel for a few minutes. So there might have been 30 people watching it, but that don't mean that you got 30 hours.
Right.
You know, you might have only got 10 hours or 5 hours, you know, depending on how everybody jumped around. So it takes a while. I mean, just to get it built up and get more. So like I said, honestly, right now, I don't know how many watch hours I got. I looked at it a month or so ago, and it was around, I think, 500 more watch hours that I needed. So that would be somewhere getting closer. So we'll see how it works out. You know, people that are looking to get watch hours, you know, you need to go to Tuber Chat. Is a great place to get watch hours. You'll get a few subs here and there, because you'll make friends with people in other communities other than just what we're in. There's always a ton of people there. And when you go, don't be shy, don't be scared. Jump in the chat, talk to people, let them know that, hey, I'm willing to exchange, you know, playlist. But before you do that, make sure you set up a playlist.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't have any setup.
I had a couple different plays. You know, if we go on a cruise, you know, generally I'll make a video per day of the cruise. So if it's a 7-day cruise, you know, you'll have 6 to 7 videos. Well, I'd make a playlist for that whole cruise with all of those in there. But so when people were getting playlists, they were getting the shorter ones. So I went back, and pretty much every video is in a master watch playlist. So they can go back and watch that playlist. You know, now, are they going to watch the whole thing when it's 300 videos? Probably not. But they'll watch a lot more than they will in the other one. But just make sure that if you're sharing a playlist, exchanging playlists with somebody, you go back and watch their playlist too. Don't, you know, because if you don't, word will get out, and you ain't going, it ain't going to help you. So just go. I mean, and that's what I was talking about earlier, Keith. You know, you can go, I'll exchange playlists with somebody, and like when we're done here, I'll open their playlist up and start it playing, and then go do other stuff, go to bed, whatever. But it's getting them that hours for that playlist. So
I've done that before. I've gone to bed with YouTube playing on my phone just to get somebody some watch hours.
oh yeah, that's right. So anybody out there that don't have nothing to do tonight, we'll all appreciate playlist watch hours. So, but
That's what I do. I'll run somebody's play because I have monitors,
right.
and I'll have everybody's channel up on a playlist, and I just take the volume and put it down. That's the thing. You can't have the volume X'd out. You got to have it at least a little bit.
Yeah.
And otherwise it doesn't count.
Right. That's right.
So yeah.
And that's just like in the morning. I know when I get up in the morning, I'll have 2 messages from the night show where 2 people are playing the replay. Every day after every show, there's 2 people that I know without a doubt they're gonna be running the replay tomorrow.
I think I know one of them.
And so that helps out. And probably the one that that you're talking about, they'll run all of us at the same time. They have different, like she was talking about, different monitors, different computers, tablets, everything, and they'll just be running the replays and stuff to help everybody with their playlists.
Right.
And the watch hours. But let's see. Don't get yep. That's right. Leave a like and a meaningful comment. Something about the video goes a lot more than and count wise than just saying, great video. Put something in there about the video, about the content. Even if you didn't watch it, you can get something from the title, what it was about. So
I know you didn't ask this question, but
what?
I just thought of something.
What?
A few weeks ago, somebody emailed me because they watched one of my videos. They were going to Roatan. They wanted to go see the sloths, go to Brady's Cave where I went and all that. So I got the links together and sent it to them so they could book directly through Brady's Cave. And I don't know, about 2 weeks later, I got this long email just thanking me about how much fun they had at Brady's Cave, and they just had a wonderful time. Her husband got to ride horses on the beach, and I know I didn't make any money off that because I told them to go book it themselves, but that made me feel better than any commission that I ever got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I think doing stuff like that, it'll come back around to you. Then when the next time when they get ready to go somewhere, they'll say, "Hey, let's think what Keith knows about this area, or what Keith can find us and help us with," because they already know. You give them good information. You give them a memorable trip, and didn't even charge them nothing. So, they'll probably come back and book something with you later on, or somebody they'll run into just looking something. They'll say, "Oh, hey, this Wakeview Travel on YouTube. Go look at him. He's got all these videos, and he helped us and got us straight." And so it'll come around. That word of mouth is better than anything. Mm-hmm. And I think you're right. You got more than what you would have got for a commission for booking it for them. Just from that and the feeling of appreciation that you got from them, and it'll just help. That's just like when you may have already happened. You'll run into somebody, or you'll start running into people, especially on cruises, or because of what we do, and they'll say, "Hey, ain't you on YouTube?" When they start recognizing you on YouTube, that'll give you that feeling too. I just do what I do now. When somebody says, "Hey, ain't you on YouTube?" I say, "Yeah, it's Eddie Lugo Studios." So I run into them and I say, "Here, have a pen." Try to help somebody
Do
out.
those too. Pay it forward.
So, but all right. Was anybody in the chat have any questions about anything that we didn't talk about? Or either one of y'all got any more questions or comments y'all would like to say? Hey, Anthony. All right. Good night, Stacy.
Well, that's a hard no.
Well, what is your question? If you always have questions, we always have answers. Might not be right, but we're going to give you an answer.
That's right.
No, we're going to think it's right, or we're going to find out.
Or we will have to do another show next week.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You need to wear that costume.
You need to get her a big foam wrench to walk around with and help. That way it doesn't hurt when she hits us.
We should look for a blow up one for her.
See, Keith, that's what Nightbot can do for you right there.
What's that?
People can punch in the zip code and it'll tell them the weather.
That's right. Yeah, I don't even know how to get hooked up with it. So, is it through StreamYard or is it totally separate?
No, that's totally separate. Everything's relevant.
There's never a bad question.
No. So, see,
I usually give bad answers, but
see, there's Danny's, and so,
there's more details.
like, is the bar still open? It is really 4 o'clock somewhere evening. So bars are always open. Always open.
Always somewhere.
Chris said it was 108 in Las Vegas. I didn't go outside.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Yeah,
It was a dry heat.
that's right.
It felt like 108 here, but it was only 95. So
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to reach out to Ryan, see if he was available to. We might do another Nightbot next week. So,
Oh, we lost Eddie. He must have had to go to the bathroom.
he's taking a nap.
Oh, he did.
So,
he's lurking.
so.
All right, guys. I'm going to hop off here because I'm
Oh.
going to go let the dogs out.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, ain't nobody got any more questions? We're gonna get right to get out of here. We're dry heat bakes my lungs.
It's
Yeah.
so humid.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate both of y'all being here and the input y'all give, and appreciate everybody in the chat with the questions and being here and supporting. And me and Eddie will be with 2 other folks tomorrow night doing some cruise news with Uncle Dave and Rick, and we'll learn a little more about Galveston and Royal, and then see what else we can talk about.
And Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. Eddie'll be back in the, let's see, Eddie'll be back in the morning. Is Jimmy tomorrow too? So, no. Just Eddie. So that means Eddie will probably be early, earlier than 7:30. be 7 o'clock. So it'll be there, and Brian may be with him. He's been about all week, so we'll see. Depends on how busy he is in the morning with his work. But go check Eddie out, drink some coffee, see what he's got going on in the morning, and then there'll be a lot of other folks tomorrow during the day, and we'll be tomorrow night. So appreciate everybody being here. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see y'all around.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It was a great time.
We dove deep, now it's time to go. Great ideas and a 1 hour show.